today's video, I am going to be doing a special roundup of 2023 products that I've used all year that I will be bringing into 2024. I think I'm going to have to break this down into different segments. Today, I'm going to be focusing on skincare. The best thing that I did this year was the Nira laser. I started using this in 2023, and let me just tell you, this is one of those things that you see results. It's very rare that you just see instant results with something, and while it was not an instant, it was more like a 90-day thing. I can definitely see my eyes are bigger. You use it every day, and I have not done any injectables or anything maybe for a year and a half. I can't remember the last time I did it, but I know for sure I didn't do any this year. And so it just depends what you want to invest your money in. Do you want to do it on something that's going to last you 3 months, or do you want to do it on something that you have a little more control of, you can do yourself, you don't have to make an appointment? I personally would rather have a little more control and purchase things and do them myself. So I have other videos completely on the Nira laser. This is the Precision. It targets smaller areas on your face. So lines around your eyes, crow's feet, and I really wanted to use this mostly on top of my eyes because I felt like a long time ago my eyes were a lot bigger, and as I've aged my eyes got a little more like hooded, and so that's where I saw the biggest difference. I just noticed that my eyes are more like they used to be, and somewhere down the line, the more I did Botox, the more it just lowered my eyebrows and made my eyes smaller, even though people kept telling me it's going to make your eyes bigger. When you put the Botox in, you're going to lower your brows. You know, for me, I would rather go in with a laser and boost my collagen that way and do other treatments like microneedling versus, weaken my muscles, and that is a whole video in itself. My next thing, when it comes to at-home devices, this one I have had, this is probably the 3rd year. This is the NEWA. Now this is radiofrequency. The Nira is a non-fractionated laser. They're completely different. This one comes in 2 versions. They have one that does not plug in, that you can just charge and use on your own. And I just happened to buy the one that plugs into the wall. I kind of wish sometimes that I didn't have to stand next to a plug, but that's when I got. And you know what? 3 years later, this is the first one I bought. It still works amazing. This, you do need an activator gel on your face first, and so I put that on, and what I really like to use radiofrequency for is the bottom of my face, all along the jawline. That's where I do it the most, and so I do that probably about 3 times a week. You don't want to, I sometimes alternate between what treatments I do. So I do see results with it. If you see results, you're going to keep it in your program. This is the NEWA, and I will link below. So there's Nira is the laser that I've been using around my eyes and for the delicate like fine lines to boost collagen. And this is radiofrequency. This is the NEWA. Nira and NEWA. I know they sound very similar, but they're completely different things. Next up is a night cream that I discovered by accident. This is Mario Badescu, and I originally had started using their cleansers a while ago, and just so happens I bought a kit that had this seaweed night cream, and let me just tell you, I wasn't even looking forward to using that, and then all of a sudden I used it a couple times at night, and I thought, this is amazing. It stays really dewy on your skin when you go to bed. Like sometimes you put moisturizer on and 5 minutes later it feels like you don't have anything on. This stays. And if you are familiar with seaweed and all the healing properties, it reminds me a lot of La Mer, which is a seaweed-based moisturizer too. Don't quote me, I don't know if it's a dupe or what. This is amazing. It's so inexpensive, and to be honest, everything I've tried from this line, it's such a clean line that I really am impressed by so many of their product sprays. I mean, I've used these for ages. I always had these, and just recently I started using more of the cleansers. I love their body lotions, but this is a winner. Before I go to bed, I've always used different lash serums throughout the years. Like, I've tried a bunch of different ones. And I started using the Olaplex, and I'm really happy with it because unlike some of the other ones that left my eyes a little red and irritated the next day, this one I haven't had any eye irritation whatsoever. In fact, sometimes I forget that I even use it. Whereas the other ones, I would definitely wake up and my eyes were a little red, but I'm like, just suffer through. So this is really good, and this is the Lash Bond by Olaplex, and you just put it on at night, and sometimes I put a little on my eyebrows, but you didn't hear it from me. My Magic Cream by Charlotte Tilbury, I'm always going to be a fan. Super hydrating. It's amazing under foundation. If you don't know the backstory, Charlotte used to do all the actors for the Oscars, and she developed this moisturizer for when she did these big events. It wasn't marketed as a cream yet. It was just her own private thing that she would bring on and put on the celebrities before she did their makeup, and eventually they started saying, hey, you have to come over here and give me some of that magic cream. So that's how it got the name Magic Cream. But it truly is, all ages wear this, and it doesn't break you out. It's not perfumey. It is just so, it just goes on, like, makes your skin feel so hydrated and dewy. And then when you put your foundation on, it just glides on. So I just love this. I'll live it forever. I haven't found anything. I use a lot of different moisturizers here and there, and I haven't found anything that I love like my Charlotte Magic Cream. Along with that, I also use the Charlotte Magic Cream for the eyes. I'm someone with sensitive eyes, and I've never had any irritation or anything like that. I get Mila really easily from a lot of eye creams, and this has just been, you know, my ride or die throughout the years. Like, I love both of these creams. So, those get to stay, and they get to come to 2024 with me. My next thing I'll talk about when it comes to skin is from the inside, what we do, and we know we want to stimulate that collagen as much as we can from the outside, and then you also want to do it from the inside. So I love these collagen capsules because you don't have to, you know, if you're on the go. Some people just with the powders, it's so much easier just to take a pill. This is collagen, and it comes in pill form. It's so easy and convenient, and it's Vital Authority who makes the other collagen that I love. And this one is good to use before you work out because it is collagen burn. It actually has added things that give you energy and help you with your workout. So I really like the collagen burn, especially, and it just has no taste if you want to put it in your coffee, or people put it in all different things. But for me, I'm kind of a black coffee kind of girl, so if I put it in anything, I like this one because it's not flavored. But you know, they have it in flavored. That about wraps it up. This is my skincare edition, my favorites that I'll be taking with me in 2024. Please, if you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video. It really helps me. I look forward to making more videos for you in 2024. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time here on my channel.